This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everybody, to the new FBO orientation. The new FBO orientation is a training for new starters in the Forever Living business. For you to attend this orientation, you must be at least a Forever business owner, either a Novus customer or at least an assistant supervisor. Now, we will start in a short while. Please prepare your pen and paper. There are a lot of things that will be handy in your business that you can write down. We request you to also focus on the presentation for the next 45 minutes. Please check your microphones and put it on off mode or on silent mode. And later on, we will open the microphone after the presentation if you have any questions. Now, this orientation will be very helpful if you learn, teach, and also duplicate. Now, our trainer for tonight is Jeffrey Tan Esguerra. He used to work as a sales associate in the Mall of Emirates. He started this business back in 2009. He did it part time for 2 consecutive years. So, despite his work commitments, he was able to juggle both Forever and his job. And after 2 years part time, he was able to quit his job and do this full time. Today, he's already on his 11th year in Forever Living business. He is a Sapphire manager, which means that he has helped at least 9 direct line managers who's earning between 3,000 to 50,000 monthly, either on a part-time or full-time basis. He has a total of 82 downline managers in the last 11 years and has a team of 14,000 forever business owners. Sorry, 24,000 forever business owners around the world. Now, he has trained a lot of his team members in the last 11 years, and tonight he will teach you how to put a foundation and what are the basics that you need to know if you are starting your forever business. Now, let's all welcome our speaker tonight, Jeffrey Tan Esguerra.
All right, everybody, good evening. Let me just open my welcome here. All right, so I hope you guys are having a good time and you're having a good evening. So welcome and congratulations everyone for making on this live business presentation. And thank you for recognizing that you need a new FBO orientation, because when I start this business, this is a very helpful orientation that I got, because this will teach you the ABC of the business, wherein you're gonna lessen the mistakes. You're gonna learn from the mistakes that we had before, that we're gonna share here. So that should save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of energy. So if you are a person like me who's looking to be serious in this business and have an ambition, have a real vision of their forever business, this is a great training to start with. And I'm gonna start by uh, with this slide. So this slide says your dreams. I'm sure you are all here and started this business because you saw something that you really need. You saw an opportunity that can help you to make up your dreams. You saw an opportunity that can help your family. You saw an opportunity, a business that can live your personal life, right? So, and you, of course, you started the business because you acknowledge that with your present rate, you cannot really achieve something. If you're on a job right now, you multiply your salary into 12, that's going to be your full year account. So that's the realization of everybody. Because if you're a millionaire, if you're a billionaire, probably you're thinking of probably you're thinking that uh, you're enough already, or you're comfortable, you're living comfortable. But guys, let's face it, everybody saw something in the business that really triggers it. It's either you are not comfortable in your house right now, you need a bigger space, or you don't have any savings, or you don't have a car, or you need a new car, you don't have time for your family, or you want to travel and you saw an opportunity in the forever that you can travel for free. So these are the things that we have dreams. These are the things that move people forward in the business, right? So your job, your salary, be grateful that you have a job, your salary, that's fine. But that rate, that salary that you're getting, I'm sure it will not be worth it. It will not be enough to achieve our dreams come true. That's why, thank God we found forever, right? So this is the main reason that like everybody move forward in the business. Like me, when I start my business in forever, my life before was just paying bills. I work, I pay bills. I work, I pay bills. I work, I pay bills. But this opportunity came along to me. I start dreaming that, oh, I can have a savings. Yeah, I can travel. Yeah, I can get a new car. Yeah. So these things are running in my mind that it's really helped me to create that confidence that I can do more because there's an opportunity like forever. So guys, don't neglect that opportunity in our hands that you already saw forever, because this is so powerful business opportunity. And you don't need any other business if you're in the forever business, because we are in the right industry, right marketplace, right timing right now. Okay, so and traditional business right now are not doing well. I mean, lots of traditional business are in the filing bankruptcy. Lots of traditional business are closing, shutting down, laying off staff. So the era right now is not putting up your own business. It's not. That's not the era right now. Going traditional is not the era right now. The era right now is in our world. It's network marketing, guys. The today's world, okay, is very powerful. Like we have the internet, we have the social media, and we have opportunity in forever. These are the things that you really need to appreciate. And with your present rate, with your job right now, with your current, if you're not working with your husband's salary, there's no point, right? So there's no point of dreaming. So thank God we have forever, right? So I want you to focus and think about the things that you really want in life, things that things that make you okay. I'm gonna do this business. I want you to think that. I want you to learn that. I want you to acknowledge those things that you really like and ambition. Cut off your pride. Cut off your ego. Let's remove all this ego thing that you're just doing it for pastime. No, everybody wants something, right? So if you're doing it for pastime, guys, just don't do it. Why? Because it will not work. You're just wasting your time, right? It will not work. So this business will change your life and the course of your family's life. And I want you to understand that. I want you to acknowledge that, right? Don't remove your ego, remove your pride. We need to change something in our life. That's why we're in forever, right? And this is the route that you really need to take. Why? It's the new era, new trend. Okay, so you don't want to set up your traditional business. Why? It's crazy. You spend so much, and competition will just eat you, right? So let's move forward. Okay, so let me talk about the MLM concept. This is a concept that I really appreciate, really understand when I start this business. So in our MLM concept, remember, in our business in Forever, you are your own boss. We are not your boss. We are your business partner. But always remember, you are your own boss. You become a lazy boss. You don't work today in your Forever business. It's your choice. So you don't complain how much is your check. You don't complain is why your team is not moving, why your team is not working, because you're the boss. You have to work and implement things in your team, right? Because we're the own boss. Second, if you teach multiplication of time through others, you're going to be duplicate. The business is about teaching, the business is about coaching, the business is about duplicating yourself through others, and tell them that, simple things. Use the product, share the products, sponsor people. These three things. You focus your activity here because these are the income generating activity. Don't do anything with this without this industry that doesn't multiply your time. doesn't teach you, doesn't make duplication. So all you need to do is teach multiplication of time through others, because that's the concept of MLM. You become your own boss and you are responsible on your own check. Whatever happens on your business, okay, remember, you are responsible out of it. We are not your boss. We are not. We're just business partner, but we help you. We guide you along the way. That's why we're doing this training and what do you call that? And we want you to succeed in this business. But remember, take responsibility because you're the boss. And second, teach multiplication of time through others. Legacy, to help people to get what they want in life. This is something that is really powerful in our business. I've seen people that thanking me. I'm hearing people that all the time that thank you, Jeff, for sponsoring me in this business. I earned 2,500 dirhams in this month, extra on the top of my salary. Those things are very powerful. There are people that thanking me that, thank God I started this business because now I traveled in Thailand. Now I'm traveling to Dallas. Now I'm traveling to Sweden. Things have managers that I've worked with are really thanking me that these things are you will never forget, right? So when you start this business, you have a legacy on the people. You can help them to reach what they want in life. You're gonna build them. You're gonna work with them, right? So that's the MLM concept. It's a beautiful concept because we have the power in our hands to help other people. Why? In other business, you don't help your competitors, right? In other businesses, they don't even teach you. They don't even coach you. In this business, we coach, right? So this is the MLM concept. So the parameters of choosing the right company. Are you in the right company? Let's check it. Maybe what you're doing is you don't feel confident here. So the secret here is be confident that you are in the right company. So let's check first what are the parameters of a right company. So a right network marketing company, you have to check the company profile of the company. The people behind the management team. Okay, do you know them? Or are they real person? Can you Google them? What's the Google saying out of them? Right. So this should be a strong social proof when you are looking on the company profile. It should be a minimum 5 years of experience. Like if you're joining a new network marketing company, that is very risky, right? If you're joining something that is 1 year, 2 years, or even 10 years old, some 10-year, it's crazy thing. I hear 10-year-old network marketing company who's closing down. Why? They cannot just they cannot just surpass the economy right now. You need a lot of cash flow like what we have in our company in Forever. We need a lot of cash flow. I need a lot of assets to be successful in this era right now, right? Because money right now, I mean, companies are pouring out money right now, and the competition will just eat you. Thank God you're in the right company Forever, right? So computer, hardware, and software support. Do they have existing internet computer support? Are they online registration? Do they have e-commerce system? Okay, so ask these questions. So these are the parameters of choosing a right company. International presence, how many countries they're operating. Some network marketing company operates in 1 country, 2 countries, 5 countries, 10 countries. But is that enough for you to market your business? Remember, there are 7 billion people in the world. So you want to be in more countries in the entire world, right? So later I'm going to show you what's Forever, right? So the products, you have to look at the product. Choosing the right company, check the product. Are they quality? Or maybe they're just an what you call this, original equipment manufacturing, OEM. A lot of people right now are using OEM. A lot of network marketing companies right now, they're open. They buy products to China, and then they put their label. It's called OEM, private labeling. They just do that. Okay, but the products are really cheap, no quality at all. You don't know who made it. Okay, they're just coming on the science of jumping on the science of the health and wellness, but they're really cheap quality products, right? So that are the products consumable. So like consumable. So you don't sell house household like TV, casseroles, watches, because if your product are not consumable, there's no repeat business on you. Okay, so casseroles, it's a me furniture. jewelries. So these are not consumable products. So there should be consumable product, right? Like people buy and buy and buy and buy and buy after month after month after month. So these are very good key points when you're checking parameters of a right network marketing company. So do they have unique selling proposition? Do people buy it without joining the company? Yes. Right? So that's the real question. Without the opportunity, that do people buy it? So that's a good question that you want to look into, right? So the marketing plan, is it realistic? Yeah, we know marketing plan means the way where we make money, the business plan. So is it realistic yet exciting, or do we have real people, real success story who's there, right? So, do you know people who's really making 2,000 dirhams? Do you know people who's really making 3,000 dirhams, 5,000 dirhams, 10,000 dirhams, 50,000 dirhams? So, you have to check these parameters, marketing plan. So now let's see, is that's forever does Forever Living fits on this category? Is it the right company to choose on? Let's check about what why FLP. So the company profile of the company is 41 years right now. So this is 34 years, but it's an old slide, but we're already on 41 years right now. By year 2012, we already hit $3 billion. So that's our sales. So people like our products. We are currently present in 165 countries. So just put an additional five here. Largest producer of aloe vera products in the entire world. We don't buy on OEM or original equipment manufacturing, or we don't do private labeling like the people other network marketing do. They buy something in Korea, they buy something in China, they put their label and sell it. No, we don't do that. What we do is we have our own plantation, we have our own research and development, we have our own production, and we have our own distribution so that we can create quality of the products, right? It's a debt-free company. That's why it's sustainable. That's why it's very stable, and is very cash rich. And in the business right now, economy goes up and down. Every country has different challenges, but how can we maintain 165 countries? Because the company is so cash rich and debt free. Lots of assets is there. Second, the products. We have more than 200 products in healthcare, meaning if you are doing and recommending this business or the products to other people, you are actually striking with the full potential. Like you can recommend them the nutrition, the weight loss product. You can recommend them the personal care, shampoo, soap, conditioner, toothpaste, deodorant, the skincare product. So we have those products, okay, that you can really expand your market. Like one customer can buy one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, until they can be a full forever business user, right? Forever living products user. It's amazing. That our product has unique selling proposition. No one can copy our products because every product that we launch, there's a patent on it. In fact, in our aloe vera gel, we have three patents, meaning we have 150 years before some one aloe vera gel will one competitor will come out. So it's amazing, right? No one can copy our products because there's patent on it. I hope you're writing all of these things. I hope you're learning all of these things. It's amazing, right? So learning this. Next, does the marketing plan works? Yes. Right? I've seen people who's new in the business, they make 1,500. I'm seeing new people new in the business, they make 3,000 dirhams extra in a month, 700 dirhams. It's very realistic. Five to 50,000 is very simple to make in forever, right? So it's very realistic as long as you're willing to work hard at it. The success stories are a lot overwhelming actually. There's a lot of people who's really achieving and still achieving right now. People are traveling from different parts of the world, getting this free travel, getting a free car. So those are the things that are proven that is there for our marketing plan. So is it does Forever Living Products is a right company for you? Does it hit all the parameters of choosing the right network marketing company? I think yes. More than, in fact, we surpass those things. Okay, next. So our marketing plan, our business, okay, remember you don't have a risk here. When you start the business, there's no risk. Why? Okay, you just to start the business, you just bought the products, right? You didn't invest a membership fee. You bought products. There's no money that you put in for you to become a business, right? So you started with the products. There's no boss, no overhead expenses. This is the thing that I'm saying earlier. No overhead means you don't need to pay trade license, you don't need to pay staff, you don't need to pay your own inventory. All you need to do is work on the business. Unlike many other business right now, I've seen and I've heard a lot of crazy stories of traditional business right now. They open a shop, they open a store, they open this business, a restaurant, a cafeteria, a salon, and things like this. After 6 months, 7 months, they start crying, they start feeling the pain because the sales is not picking up. They have to cut down their expenses. They will not go for a holiday because they want to make the business work out. But guys, let's accept it. These days, right now, the old ways doesn't work. Today's today's era is all about network marketing. Today's era is taking advantage of network marketing, taking advantage of our business plan. That's it. You don't need to go on those hassles. Here, there's no overhead expenses. International income. Imagine that. What business that you can put in straight away, you can have an international income. If you start a business in Dubai and you have someone in America, immediately you can cater them. If you have someone in Canada, you can cater them. Just imagine how many countries available if forever. 165 countries. So if you open a traditional business like let's say you open up a salon or you open up a restaurant or you open up a cafeteria, how can you cater somebody in America? Okay, you're limited with geographic limit. There's in business we have what we call geographic limit, and in forever you don't have that. Your market is boundless. Why? We operate in 165 countries. Health and beauty. Everybody right now would like to stay healthy and beautiful. No one will say to you don't want to be healthy. Everybody will say and want that. So this is the time that our products are really high in demand. So you have to take advantage of it. You have to talk and share to people about our products. Why? Because everybody wants our product. Everybody wants quality. All you need to do, open your mouth and share it. Helping people, the opportunity, the business, when you share it to people, you're helping them, you're helping their family, you're helping their daughters, you're helping their son, you're helping them to pay the tuition fee, you're helping them to put food in the table, pay the expenses, the dewa, the fewa, everything that the business can bring in, you're helping those people. So if you're coming in this business and you think that your upline just sponsor you because they want to get views and make money out of you, guys, think about it. Think it deeper. Think deeper. They give you an opportunity that can change the course of your entire family. And for me, that's amazing. I'm always grateful and the person who invited me in the business, even they quit after 1 month, I'm still every time I see them, I'm still grateful. Why? Without them showing me this opportunity, maybe I'm the same person many years ago, making 2,500 dirham salary every month. So think about it. Now we have hope. Now we have opportunity in our hands. All we need to do is make it work, right? Financial freedom, that's what you're gonna get. That's the goal in this business. You wanna be financially free. Why? They say money is not important. Yeah, a lot of people do say that. But guys, the lack of money makes us unhappy, right? So think about it. Everybody wants financial freedom. This is a good thing to look forward. This is a good vision. Nothing wrong about dreaming of having a lot of money because it's important, right? And we can't deny that. And in this business, you can get that. Right. So your career path, everybody knows this, right? But just gonna go through to it, right? So if you're a Novus customer, you are here, and I hope no one in this video is listening as a Novus customer. Everybody should be at least as an assistant supervisor because that's the way you're gonna get your make money, right? That's the way you're gonna have your own website. That's the way you're gonna start sponsoring people. Only an assistant supervisor, and throughout from here, you wanna be a supervisor immediately, assistant manager immediately, and you want to look at here the manager level. Why? You enjoy 48% discount. This is amazing. And here, okay, you're gonna start helping people in your team. If to be a manager, you need around 15 to 20 team members, 15 to 30 actually, 15 to 30 team members. That's how big a size of a manager business. So if you're new, that's the number that you want to put in. That's the number you want to look at too. All right. So, and in our business presentation, we always discuss this. These features, you already know them. All right. So, it's all group sales. You don't do it alone. There's too much accumulation in moving forward in the marketing plan. There's no reversion. Once you achieve one position, you don't go back. Earn incentive. You can have a free car that will give you allowance of $400 to $800 per month in 36 months. Free travel to US, to Australia, any part of the world that the company designed. Okay, and we have a year-end bonus, Chairman's bonus. Like these are the big checks that we get a profit of the companies. Whatever the profit of the company, they share it to people. And there's an inheritance income. The business is transferable to your children. So make sure you build a very stable business so that you don't have to worry on the future of your son or daughter in the future, right? Because they can inherit this business, and that's the best thing you can give them. You give them a business. If you're, I remember this the story. The president of Kenya said, if you really love your children, if you really love your kids, he said that start a business. Don't work for somebody else, because if you work for somebody else and something happens to you, you died. Okay, the job cannot be inherited by your children. And if you're living on a company accommodation, let's say your healthcare, your company house, you are in a company car, if something happens to you, okay, the company that you're working for would just give uh, the things that you are entitled with, but maybe your burial is not yet over. They already changed you in your position, and your children doesn't inherit anything because you're working for somebody else. But if you are working for yourself and you set up a business in forever, you're gonna get your children, you're gonna give them a business that they can inherit. So this is a real, for me, this is a very powerful uh, uh, something that you really need to look forward to. Your children can inherit this. Okay, so when you're talking to people right now, when you're recommending the business, when you're recommending the product, just think about it. The people that you're talking right now, they will be your lifetime customer, and this will pay the kids' education. This will pay the rent, pay your dream house, pay your travels. This is the one. So all you need to do, have a vision of that, right? So let's move forward. So overcoming fear. So a lot of people have challenges in this business because they have a lot of fear, right? So uh, they are afraid to talk to people. They have fear in rejection, fear on public speaking, many fears. Okay, so let's talk about why people have fear. So 40% of your worries will never happen. So think about that. If you worry today, 40% of that don't happen. If you worry that you will be rejected, 40% will not be happening, right? 30% are things of the past, meaning you're just having this fear because you had a past experience. Like, let me tell you a story. I have one lady in the team that I'm really coaching. I'm really digging into it. Why she has fear of rejection. She has fear of showing somebody the business opportunity. And when I dig in, she mentioned that way back when she were in school, she were in college. There's uh, there's an audition. There's an audition for a dance, uh, a school dance, right? And she got rejected with that. And she really felt that she needs to be she can be a part of that audition. She can be accepted, but she got rejected. And you know that things of the past, that bad experience that she was rejected, trigger her confidence up to the day. And I told her that that's why you are not able to move forward and unleash your full potential, because of that audition that you got rejected. So 30% of your fear is coming from your past, you know. So whatever your past is, whatever, if you get rejected before, like let's say if you're a man or a woman, a boyfriend reject you, or a girlfriend rejected you, or a lady, or maybe you get you have this dream job and you get rejected, or maybe you're the same like the lady that I told you, she's applying for the audition of the school dance and she got rejected, and 30% of this is still affecting you right now. That's a part of your fear. So 12% on health, maybe you don't feel good. Okay, you always feel nervous. Okay, petiweris means you do a lot of overthinking. You do a lot of things like that. So only 4% is real. Okay, 4% is beyond your control, meaning you can always change that. Change that. Okay, 4% it's within your control. So guys, this is what I want you to do. You should, okay, invest in knowledge, right? So in our business, you have to invest in three knowledge. You have to master these three things. So first, you have to attend the business presentation, so that if you attend the business presentation as many as you can, I recommend 5 times at least, because you're gonna understand the business presentation and you can memorize it, you can internalize it if you attend it 5 times, so that when you speak to people about the business, you're confident. So you don't have that fear because you already attended it, right? You've learned it. So how, Jeffrey, I don't have time. How can I attend the business presentation, guys? Normally we are putting our video recorded presentations in our Facebook group or in our YouTube, or you can YouTube them, right? So all you have to do is watch them 5 times. Okay, if you have questions, you talk to the people who invite you or your sponsor, or you can contact and reach out to me straight away, right? So all these things, attend the business presentation. That's the first thing that I recommend you, so that you can overcome your fear. First thing. Second, you have to learn product presentations. You have to attend product presentations. So Jeffrey, where can I get the product presentations? Okay, you can attend them live in our home office. Whenever there is a schedule, you can attend. If not, you can also watch our recorded product presentations. We have a lot of tools. All you need to do, watch them 5 times. Listen to them. The only thing is you are not gathering the intelligence. So you have a lot of fear. That's why all you need to do is gather knowledge, gather knowledge, gather knowledge, right? Okay, because on the product presentations, you will learn uses and applications of the product. And in a small tip, if you're presenting the product, the vitamin A, B, C, D, E doesn't matter. What matters is the benefits, the product, what the product can do to your client, to your prospect. That's it. You don't have to understand all the scientific things. All you need to do, understand how to use, how to apply, if it's a product to be applied, what's the benefit to your client. Okay, so don't think too much of the supplement facts. Don't think too much of the vitamins A, B, C, D, because doesn't matter. You have to say the benefits to your client and prospect. Okay. Third thing, how to overcome fear: attend new distributor orientation. This is the thing. This is the presentation that we're doing right now. It's new FBO orientation or new distributor orientation. It's all the same. Here, you're gonna gain knowledge, you're gonna gain confidence, and you're gonna gain excitement. You're gonna memorize the things, internalize. This meeting is so important that it will make you move forward. So, guys, just 3 things. Uh, Avoid overthinking, avoid over knowledge, because it will be overwhelming to you. So all you need to do is attend a business presentation 5 times, product presentation 5 times, and new distributor orientation 5 times. So if you're watching this right now, just go back 5 times here. Jeffrey, it's crazy. No, it's not crazy, okay? Because you have to learn this, you have to teach it and duplicate it. If you are doing this business and you are not coaching your business partners, your downline, your team members, you're not coaching them, you will not be duplicated. So coaching is very important, guys. Coaching. So as a leader, you want to be successful leader, coach your team. It's very important. Always coach your team. Next, okay? So in doing a live presentation or a online presentation, this is how you're gonna do it. Okay, if you're new today, you are in the bridge level. If you are a little bit seasoned in the business, you are the advisor and to your client, right? So if you're the bridge, or let's say you are new today, you are the bridge here. Okay, your job is to tee up the advisor, listen and learn, take down notes, and shut up. Okay, so how to do that? Let's say I'm gonna tee up my advisor. Like I have a guest. Let's say my guest name is let's let's put some guests here. How many? Let's get some. Okay, let's say I have here. Let's say Eric. Okay, so I have let's say Eric is my upline here. Upline is my sponsor or office trainer, right? Or the presenter. He's my advisor, Eric. And then my prospect is, let's say, Uruj here. Okay, so let's say Uruj is my prospect. She's my client here. Okay, and I'm the bridge. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna talk to the Uruj here as my client. Let's say we're doing a online business presentation, like what we do every Wednesday. So, and my goal here is to bring Uruj on the business presentation. I want to invite her. I want to send her the link. So, as the bridge, it's all start with me, right? Okay, so my advisor, the trainer, the presenter doesn't know Uruj, right? But it's my job to be bridge. It's my job. So as a prospect, I'm gonna check. Hi, I'm gonna tell, hi Uruj, what are you doing on Wednesday or Thursday? So I'm gonna do that questioning. So she'll say, I'm at home and maybe I'm looking after the kids or whatever, right? So whatever is that, I'm gonna say, great, okay. Do you have 30 minutes to be online tonight? Because we have a special event wherein we have a special speaker in our business who's gonna do an online presentation. His name is Mr. Eric. Eric is my advisor here, right? His name is Mr. Eric, and he's a very great guy in the business. He's my senior business partner, and remember, I want to show you this business. I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna tell that to Ruch. Let's say I built a prior relationship to Ruch, right? Remember, I recommend you this business, or so I believe it's a great opportunity for you to listen to this person because tonight is going to be speaking. Never ever say that it's happening every week. That's wrong. Okay? Never ever say. Always tell them that it's only happening ev this week and they need to be there. That's you put an urgency on that, right? So here's another approach. Okay. So I'm the bridge. I'm gonna speak to client, which is Uruj. Okay, I'm gonna say, Uruj, I'm not sure if this business is for you, but it's for you to decide. And I'm looking for people similar to you, people who have your qualities, like say Uruj is hardworking, or Uruj is great leader or passionate, whatever is so to Uruj, right? I'm gonna put those things. I'm looking for people like you, okay, but I'm not sure if it's for you. But I don't want to decide for you. I want you to come online because tonight we have a special speaker, Mr. Eric, right? So Mr. Eric will be speaking at 8 p.m. online. And I'm going to ask Uruj, if I'm going to send you a link of the meeting, would you able to be online by 8 p.m.? And then Uruj will say yes, Uruj will say no, okay, whatever there, I'll take it. If Uruj say yes, that's the only time that I'm going to send the link to it. Right? If Uruj says no, I will not be able to come online tonight. Okay, then I'm gonna offer another alternative. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna say I hear you to that. Okay, but um, do you want to see the opportunity? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to check if Uruch is a good prospect because I don't bring everybody to the business. I want to check if they're there. I want to check if they want to be on the business. That's one. And if Uruch show interest, then that's the only time I'm going to work with. Okay, so let's say yeah, but unfortunately I have this things. I have some errands to run on. Uruch might say, okay, great. Or here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna attend the business opportunity presentation of Mr. Eric tonight. I'm gonna take down notes, and by 10 p.m. I'm gonna call you, or we're gonna have an online meeting, and whatever I learn from that training, I'm gonna share it to you. Right? Is that good, Dale? Then yes, then I think it's fine because now it fits to the time, right? And the same thing happens if it's a live business presentation. Same thing. You don't have to change it. Like say, can I invite you for a business presentation on Friday happening at 4 p.m.? I'm not sure if this business is for you, but it's for you to decide. Have a look. And this Friday we have a special speaker, Mr. Eric, and then. Okay, so you have to put it. So as a bridge, it all starts to you guys. You have to learn how to be a good bridge because if you don't know how to present yet, you are relying to the advisor. You are relying to the person who's doing the presentation, right? Because you are a bridge and because you're new, you don't know how to do the business presentation. Now, all you need to do is become a good bridge and tee up it. All right. So now, at some point of your business, you become an advisor. And if you're an advisor, make sure that your team know how to bridge you. And this is a very simple things to do, right? They should know your background. They should know how competent are you in the business. They should be confident on you talking to them, talking to your client, because like 70% is responsibility of the bridge. We put 30% on the advisor. If the bridge know how to get the client and tee up the advisor, whatever word that the advisor will say, your client will come with. Guys, this is a very, very important rule in the business, ABC rule. Okay, we have to be a good bridge, and I hope you're taking down notes and shut up, right? And shut when you go on that presentation, you should be writing. The prospect should see you're serious. You don't look at your mobile phone while on the presentation and things like that. Okay, so formula for success. Okay, so these are the things that you have to put on your mental mind. Number one, okay, attitude. You have to have a good learning attitude. Okay, you should be coachable. Uh, when your upline tell you something, don't be offended. Okay, because they want the best things for you, right? Good learning attitude. Look at YouTube, look at Google, look at Pinterest, look at Vimeo. Download the application mobile app. Watch all the videos available there. Those are good learning attitude that you can have it. All right, so have a GLA. Learn, learn, learn. Number two, that's a formula to success. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. Right? Number two is belief. Okay, develop a great belief in the company. Develop a great belief in the product. Develop a great belief to your upline. Develop a great belief to your downlines and yourself. So company first. You know, let me tell you a story. When I started the business, I came with a skeptic mind because I joined other network marketing companies before and it fails, the company closed down and things like that. So when I started this network marketing company in forever, I am so skeptic. But I start learning about the company. I saw the owner is very cash rich. He's a billionaire. We operate in way back then it's 31 countries when I started the business. Now it's 31 years. Then it's 140 countries only. Now it's already in 165 countries. So I gather information and that puts me a lot of belief level. So guys, be confident, put that belief level in the company. You can trust the company. You can put your name with the company. The company is so credible that it can help us. It can, yeah, people, people are amazed. Like even big people in Dubai, they can't believe this company is existing, right? It's the largest privately owned company in Arizona. That's amazing. Forever is the largest, and you must be proud about it. Okay, so you have to believe the product. How can you get a belief in the product? First things, use the product. Second thing, let your family use it, because these people, you will not lie on yourself. Your family, they will not lie on you. If they like the product, they feel good about the product. You like the product, you feel good about the product. That's an amazing social proof that the products are good. So you have are great. The products that you can be having real confidence on it. Okay, believe in your upline. So there's a lot, many cases that you and your upline join almost the same time. So you have to be grateful all the time because your upline brings you in the business. Always think your upline. In learning skills, you have to believe them. Okay, but if you came along with the same time with them, check the next upline, next most experienced upline, and ask for their help. Don't be shy. Ask for their help because they will be openly welcome you to answer your question. Don't hesitate to PM them. Don't hesitate to post to the group your questions, and that's fine. We'll be happy to answer it. Okay, so believe in your downline, guys. When you're sponsoring people, when you're sponsoring your team members, make sure that you believe on them. Never ever say, "My business is down because my downlines are lazy. My business are they don't learn, they don't attend training, they are dumb." You don't do that. Okay? So have a belief. You know, a real leader, a real mentor, they see success in their downline before their team see it. They see potential in every person of their team and they bring out that. So if you have a new team member, they might go slow, they might go fast. Always have belief to them. Why? It's all how you mold them, how you teach them. Have patience on how to do it, right? Okay. So believe in yourself. This is a very important topic. You know, let me tell you a story. Okay. So many years ago, when I was starting this business, my belief level is very, I can say, it's not low, it's only average. I thought I will, because I came from an average family and I got an average job way back then. I thought I will not be amounting to something, right? But believing in myself, how I acquire my belief level to myself is I start reading books about believing myself. I start listening to people who inspire me. I don't listen to people who don't like, um, who are not putting value in my personal development. Uh, I always check my influence. I don't listen to people who are those people that I always check their life. You know, it's not being judgmental. It's because you get affected, you get affected by the people who you are always around. So always choose your influence. Be careful because it's really it might impact you and your business. Okay, so have a strong belief in yourself. It's very important. And there's a lot of books that can help you. There's a lot of audio books. There's a lot of video that can help you. All you need to do is find those things. All right. So believe because if you don't believe in yourself, I don't think someone else will do. Right? I don't think someone else will do. So it's very important. So commitment. There's three types of commitment. I'll try, I'll do my best, and I'll do whatever it takes. So the commitment level you should have is the last thing. I'll do whatever it takes to be successful in my forever business. I'll do whatever it takes to help my team members. All before you make a decision, always think of your team members. Before you do something, before you post something, before you do something, always think of yourself and your team members because you don't do this business for money alone. You do it for the life of your family and the life of your team members' family. Okay, so commitment, always to do whatever it takes. Because if I say, uh, if I say, what's your commitment in forever? I'll try to be chairman's bonus. I'll try to be car incentive qualifier. I'll try to get the travel incentive. If you try, you don't get it. That's the reality. So if you say, I'll do whatever it takes to get it done, I'll do whatever it takes to beat chairman's bonus, I'll do whatever it takes to hit the car incentive, the eagle manager, then you are going to the right path. Because trying is not enough. Uh, let's say, let's say you're getting married, husband and wife, and you're talking to your husband, and in the marriage, your husband said, I'll try to love you. I'll try to make our relationship long lasting. Okay? So, how do you feel about that? Maybe you have doubts, right? In your husband or your spouse. Okay? But if your husband said, I'll do whatever it takes, whatever happens, I'll do whatever it takes to make our relationship, to make our marriage work, to make our marriage long lasting. I'll do whatever it takes. That's the commitment you want to do, right? And that's the same commitment that you want to do in your business. That's the same commitment that your downline should see to you, that you are there in good times and bad times. You're just not there because of money. You're there because of good times and bad times. We are all having experiencing our all personal issues, our all life issues, our all professional issues. But guys, the relationship should be whatever it takes. The business, your commitment to your dreams should be whatever it takes. You don't say, I'll try to buy my dream home. I'll try to, I'll try to be financially free. You don't do that. What you have to do is, I'll do whatever it takes to be financially free. I'll do whatever it takes for my daughter, for my family, for my wife, for my husband. I'll do whatever it takes to do it. If you're that person who has that commitment, OMG, you are destined to be successful in this business. So let me tell you a story about commitment. Uh, there's one lady. She's a secretary. Her name is Emma, and Emma is a very hardworking secretary. She's a personal secretary, like PA, like executive secretary, personal assistant. Everything that the boss say, Emma do it. Right? Very loyal, very uh, very committed employee, Emma, right? And the boss loves Emma. The boss uh, trusts Emma, very committed. But one morning, the boss had an accident. Along going to the work, the boss had an accident, car accident. Okay, so uh, here's what happened. On the accident, the boss lost his eyesight. So he was in the hospital. He can't see. The doctor said, "Boss, sorry for your unfortunate accident, but without a new donor of a new eyes, you are unable to see the world again." Okay, and then the boss thought of Emma because Emma is committed. Emma is very loyal, right? So the boss said, "Can you get me my phone? And can you dial my secretary's number, Emma?" So they phoned Emma. Emma got the call, said, uh, "Hello, boss. Where are you? I'm waiting for you." And Emma, "I had an accident, and I need you to go to the hospital, and I need your eyes to be transferred to me." And Emma had like ice cold moment, you know. Emma needs to give the eyes right now to the boss. You know what happened next? Emma did not show up to the hospital, right? Because that's a commitment. It takes commitment to get the ice, right? You know what I'm talking about here? People, people pretend to be loyal, okay? But and it's funny thing, the boss even offered Emma 1 million dirham for the ice, and Emma didn't go through. If you're Emma, I'm sure you're gonna do the same thing. You won't give my ice. You don't give your ice. Even I will not give my ice. Okay? But here's the thing. Every day we go to work. Every day we serve our boss and we give our entire time, we give our entire body to go to work and to get paid for a salary. But what things you are willing to do for your family and for your own self? You give all to the person, okay, who just use you on it, right? Get value on it. But why not be committed to your dreams? Why not do whatever it takes for you to be successful, to be financially free? I think it's just value to get that, right? So those are the things that you really need to consider. Have a commitment, whatever it takes. Desire. Have a burning desire. Your dream should not make you sleep. Your dream should wake you in the morning early. If you're that person is ready to go, you are destined to be successful in the business. So what matters most is how you see yourself in the future, not today. How you see yourself 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now. Do you see yourself becoming diamond manager, picking $1 million check? That's a good plan, right? And you should be doing whatever it takes how to do that, to get there. So things you have to do. You have to put a name list. Hot list, your family, close friends. Uh, you have to put them on the paper and write them, or you make an Excel file to that. Warm list, friends, neighbors, churchmates, colleagues, office mates, doctors, dentists, everybody that you get acquainted every month or every day, you put them there. Guys, our inventory is names. People we have to speak to are names. We have to talk to people. So you need an inventory. Code list, classmates, new people you meet every day. How many names, Jeff? 150. You write them down. If you're new today, you write them down and then you add 5 new names a day. And you go through to that. And we have a different training how to go through your prospect list. Invitation. Keep it short and simple. When you invite people in the business, don't complicate it. 90% should be by phone or mobile. I would always suggest calling. I would always suggest voice note. You don't chat people and invite them. Okay, I don't see it effective because it doesn't have enthusiasm. Always do it by voice or by call, right? 10% is person to person. If they're near to you, they're your neighbor, they're your family, friends, invite them 10% neighbor. Next, okay. Once the presentation is done, let's say on Wednesday we're gonna have a business presentation. You ask people to come in our business presentation. They attended it. You must be following up them the next time. Okay, the next day you should put a follow-up system to that because if you don't follow up, they will not even call you. They will not even let you know how they feel about it, and you have to ask them. Invite them to the next seminar. Let's say we have a product training, or send them a new link about our product. You have to tell them that there's next big thing happening. If they don't see that, if they don't see that there's a system in place, they will not trust the business. All you have to do is keep them filing up, uh, seeing the business, seeing the opportunity that conduct one-on-one training and schedule a home party. Guys, invite people in your home, show them the business, show them the product. That's the easiest way to do the business. Or even do an online meeting like this. It's very plain and simple. I do 2 to 3 meetings every day through internet, and it's amazing, right? It's a great. Maximize it, use it. Okay. Next, guard yourself from discouragement. Okay, remember, some will join, some won't. So what? Someone else is waiting. So next. Okay, so always guard yourself. Manage your emotion. Don't be emotional. If they don't join, and because maybe you didn't do the proper prospecting, We're gonna talk about that in another training, how to do the proper prospecting. And most of you have attended the proper prospecting training, but you have to follow that course. Okay, so remember that if they don't join, if they don't see the opportunity, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong to you. Just guard yourself from, guard your emotion, guard yourself from discouragement. Always focus on your why. You're doing this business for yourself, for your family. You're not doing it for them, all right? You're not doing it. You do it for yourself, and always some will join because offer it. Remember, do you notice this free taste in the mall, in the shops? Like if you go to a grocery, one lady is smiling next to you, holding a tray, asking the new product, free taste, free taste, free taste. There are times that you are picking product. There are times who you are not picking products, right? So if you pick products, the that lady will always smile, thank you, and like this. Okay, so you can get this product there on that shelf. They will tell you the direction where to get it if you like it. If you don't pick the products, the ladies still smile back at you, right? They don't throw away the tray to you like, why you don't like the product, it's free, you don't do that, can't you see the value of the product? They don't get angry to you, right? What they say is they just smile back, right? So what they do is simply consistent. They offer it, smile to everybody, smile to everybody, smile to everybody. And that's the same thing. And at the end of the day, that samples is all gone. All you need to do is to be that lady. All you have to do is offer, 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 smile to everybody and inform people about it. Simple, right? Always focus on your why. 3S to success, 80% of your growth in the business is coming from sponsoring new people and new business partners. And this happens when you know how to show the business presentation to people. So if you don't know how to show the business presentation to people, go back to my video recording of the business presentation in our Facebook group. You watch it 5 times, learn it. If you don't understand it, ask your upline, but learn it, learn it, learn it, because 80% of your growth is coming from sponsoring new people. In the last month, in the last 90 days, how many people you sponsor? If the answer is 0, if the answer is 1 or 2, then you are not moving forward in the business. That's why your business is shaky. All you have to do, think about it. If the more business presentation you do, the more people you're joining. You're joining your team, right? So 80% is from coaching the business. Next, 20% sharing the product. It's just selling and retailing is only a 20% of our business. The growth will not come from there. So think about it. Do you do more about business presentation or you do more about product presentation? If you do a lot of product presentation over the business, you are creating more of customers than business partners. But if you're doing more about of the business presentation, you're creating more business partner than of customers. And you wanna have a lot of business partner because it's faster, because the growth will come from there, it will just explode like that. Okay? Stability. Always do 4 case credit every month. Why? Because if you work on case credit every month, that's the system. The system will work on you. If you do 4 case credit, your team will do it. If you teach 4 case credit, your team will teach it. Guys, becoming a manager is only 15 people doing 4 case credit. That is 60 case credit a month. In 2 months, you are already 120. Think about it. We don't ask you to be a super salesman. We don't ask you to do 100 case credit alone. All we need to do is to duplicate our business to stability, which is 4 case credit. And that's why that's how you're using the product 1cc, sharing the product 1cc, and another new business partner 2cc. That is moving forward to 4 case credit. And make sure month after month after month, you are doing your 4 case credit because you will become stable if people in your team is doing 4 case credit. And if you do your 4 case credit, you don't lose any of the incentive of the company, like your group volume bonus, the international travel, the car incentive, the moving up to your manager level. If you do 4 case credit, you don't lose all of those things. All right? So service, 100%. If you have a team member, you should carry a big heart, guys. Don't focus on the income. If you have a small check, it's fine. Okay, work out how to make it big, but don't focus. Don't focus on the amount of the check. Focus on helping your team members. Serve them. If they need you, they want a question, they want a training from you, always do service. Serve the industry. Put value to your team. Okay. So don't don't distinguish their dream, right? Don't distinguish the dream. All you have to do is always encourage them, put service on it. How many downlines you have? Do you speak to them every week? Do you check on them? How many customers you have? Do you check on them? Right? Or you check on them, you call them, do you have order? Maybe you have, that's the only time that you always call them. Okay? You don't even check on them. Right? So serve, put value in your team. Is even the business is up, the business is down, always put value in your team. Why? Because this business that you are putting in is not just 1 month, 2 months, not just 1 year, 2 years, it's not just 10 years, it's forever. Your team will be your forever business partner. Okay? So remember, set goals. People do not plan to fail, they fail to plan. So you must write all the things that you need. You want a goal, and you should have a vision. Goals are only steps of in your vision. If your goal is to have your dream house and you get your dream house already, after that, what you're gonna do? You got your goal, right? So you should have a vision. Goals are only a step. Vision, how you see yourself, how you see your team. Okay? Don't be selfish. Remember, you should have a team goal for the team. Next, set a SMART goal. It should be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bounded. Okay, so put them specific. Your goal is to have a car. Which car? How many doors? What color? How many tires? This is the thing. What's the seat? Is it a leather seat? Is there a sunroof on it? Is there? How does the car look like? Be specific, right? FLP, remember this, huh? FLP, Forever Living Products, is our right vehicle to success. There's no other opportunity. Our marketing plan is the most generous marketing plan in the world. And there's no more other industry in the world create more millionaires than network marketing. So it's very important that you have that belief that Forever Living Products is our right vehicle. So Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. So make sure you're thinking that you can be successful in this business. Okay, I hope you guys are learning. I hope you guys are feeling it. Okay, so these are the things that you must have. Okay, so you must have an FLP carrying bag, a separate bag for your forever business. This has your things that you need in the business. Uh, Catalog, responsoring forms, price lists, things like this, ball pens, papers, things that these are all in the back, right? So mobile phone, clear book, like if you don't have an iPad or if you don't have a laptop, you should have a clear book with the presentation that where you can share the product, the business presentation all the time. So it's very important. Organizer and presentable pen so that you know what meetings you're doing. You don't forget what orders, when, you know, meetings, if your team is growing, you have to organize yourself. How many meetings you are doing in this group? How many meetings you're doing here? Do you have a meeting tonight? Do you have a meeting tomorrow? You should know that, and you should be putting that on your organizer. And you should have a pen, right? Okay. Visiting and calling cards. If you don't have yet a visiting or calling cards, you can order them. Just message me. I will send you a link where to order them. And this should be a must because anywhere you go, you should be giving out your cards. Brochures and price lists, you should have them on the card. Company policy, make sure you are reading company policy. A lot of people neglect this book, but it's a very powerful book. It will teach you the entire marketing plan from assistant supervisor up to the chairman's bonus policy straight away. So you have to read that. Also, few products on retail. You always carry a tooth gel. You always carry a vitamin C. You always carry a deodorant on your bag so that you can always offer giveaway. You can always sell them somewhere when you present. Okay, you can always show a physical product. Or if you can carry an aloe vera gel, new, it's very important. Okay, so application form. If you don't have an internet in your phone, you can still use this. application form. You can get their details by using this. But if you have an internet, then you can register them straight away to the mobile app. The sponsoring form. These are for the people who get acquainted with the people who already been in forever many years ago. Let's say you met somebody that I become a member 10 years back, I become a member 5 years back, but I got inactive. So what you have to do is responsor those people, because there's a policy that you can responsor is inactive people. Like if you are an assistant supervisor and above, and you have 24 months without purchase, you can be responsored by other FBO. And if you are a new distributor and you haven't purchased anything in 6 months, you can be responsored too. So all you need to do is make them fill up a responsoring form and get an ID copy, submit that to our office, and you can responsor them. And because there's a legal way how to do that. Don't register a person who became an FBO many years ago or in another team without this paper, because you might get in trouble in the future. So you don't want to be on that position. All we need to do is follow the company policy and responsor it. Okay? Writing pads, you have to have a lot of bond paper next to you, because we always use these things. So make sure that you change image, dress for success, and have a happy disposition. Guys, if you're doing a presentation, make sure at least you're wearing something with collar, or you can wear a coat because you're doing a presentation. If you're a lady, of course, you should must be presentable, beautiful. You should smell good, feel good, and make sure you comb yourself. You look well, right? Because it's a $1 billion company, and every time you talk to people and you present our product, you present our company, you are representing the company, the Forever Living Products. And make sure you're presenting yourself properly. Change image, dress for success. It's very important. Don't do a presentation if you're wearing a slippers. Don't do a presentation if you're on sando or sleeveless. You know these things. We are all professionals here. You know how to dress properly, right? Okay, so this is what we want. This is what you can feel. Because if you dress well, you feel good. If you wear a coat, you speak different. Remember that. Okay, you speak different. And it's psychological, but it's real. You can feel that if you're doing this. Okay, so take action, read and understand the company policies and procedure. Make a prospect list. If you don't have yet a prospect list, make sure you have it. Use it. Put it on Excel file. You can even also print your Facebook friends. There's a video of my wife that she did on our Facebook group. You can do that. It's amazing. You can print all your Facebook friends, and from there you can run your prospect list and attend business presentation, attend product knowledge, attend new distributor orientation 5 times. Practice the ABC rule. If you're an advisor, learn how to be a good advisor. If you're a bridge, learn how to become a bridge, because 70% of the business is in the bridge. Remember that. Learn fast. Be familiar with Forever Living Products terminologies like combo pack, CC, case credits. You have to be familiar with that. Okay? 4CC, 120, 75 case credit. You have to know that. Learn those things. Increase your activity rate. Home party, one-on-one. Speak to people every day. Bring prospects to the center 1 to 3 times a week at least. Or bring them to the business presentations like what we do on Wednesday. Right? So if you spend too much time thinking a thing, you'll never get it done. That's what Bruce Lee said. So stop overthinking. All we need to do right now, take massive action. All right? So we become what we consistently think about. If you think that you can be chairman's bonus manager, if you think you can be an eagle manager, if you think you can be a car incentive manager, you can. Just consistently think about it. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can, you can. Right? So be healthy, be wealthy, and be happy with Forever. That's what we do in Forever. Okay, so